Hello, my name's Nick and this is an introduction to Teamcluess Games. What is Teamcluess Games, I hear you ask? Well, it's going to be a YouTube channel where it's going to be predominantly myself with some of my mates, where we're going to be playing board games and miniature games. You may have seen me on our sister YouTube channel, Teamcluess 40k, where we film all our 40k battle reports and put them up. We've been doing that, put them on YouTube. We've been doing that for 9 years, I think now, maybe slightly longer. That channel is obviously run by my good friend Clueless Mike, but I've been wanting to do one for some of my board games and miniature games, fantasy ones that isn't 40k related. And I predominantly wanted to start it as well because we've had lockdown over here. Obviously, well, it's been locked down everywhere in the world really due to this pandemic, and I've got quite a few board games and haven't been able to play them for 7 months really. We're just starting to get back into playing some of our games and that. And I figured, I looked at some of my games and a lot of them have got a solo mode. So I don't mind playing solo games. I play my games by every so often solo, mostly to learn the rules. So when I do take it into the group, into my gaming group, it's easier to teach people the rules if someone actually knows them, right? So you're not sitting there for half hour just reading the rule book and trying to set the game up to get it playing. So I figured to make me want to play, and some of my games have campaigns as well. I find obviously interaction obviously is part of the games, is the big part for me, interacting with my friends and that. So that's what usually steers me off solo. But I decided I'm going to play some of my games and film them and talk to obviously you guys, whoever it is that decides they want to watch me sort of waffle on and play games badly or well. I don't know. It depends on how I go with the games. So, but let's take a quick look. I say this is only an introduction as to what I'm doing. I'll take a quick look at now at some of the games that I will take a quick look at some of the games that are going to show up on the channel. So the first one, which I've got here on a big pile of games, is The Goonies adventure card game. This was a game I picked up because as a child, and I still do, I like the Goonies film, and it's one I could possibly get my wife to play. My wife's not a board gamer or card game, as in case of this one, but she occasionally likes the odd films. At the moment, we're playing the Harry Potter Hogwarts battle game, and I bought this one a while ago in the hopes of getting my wife to play. So I might get this one, hopefully get this to the table, and maybe I'll take my wife to play that one again. Next up, we have got Gears of War, the board game. Gears of War, probably one of my favourite computer game series on the Xbox. I really enjoy the stories. It's not just the games. I've invested in the novels as well and read through a lot of the books. I've got some of the comics as well. Really enjoyed the board game when it came out by Fantasy Flight. I look forward to getting this. This is not so much of a campaign. There is lots of scenarios that generally cover the first and only from the first and second Gears of War game. Mostly the first. There's also a horde mode in this as well. So I look forward to getting this one to the table again. It's been a while since I've played it. Next one. Come here, God. Resident Evil 2. The board game. This one is a campaign. There's about 15 missions, I think, in this one. So I'm planning on playing through the whole campaign from scenario 1 all the way through. There's quite a lot to go with this game. When I got this game, when it got delivered, there was 14 boxes of stuff when I ordered it. I've been able to condense it down into 2 boxes, this sort of size. And as I say, there's a whole campaign to go through. I'm going to play with 2 characters, probably Leon and Claire. And obviously, so someone can join me whenever they want. We'll do a drop in, drop out on Control 2. But I shall look forward to doing this one. This is the one I'm probably going to start with. And then next up, a couple of others, which I'm going to do. Getting onto Games Workshop, I'm going to do Warhammer Quest, the Silver Tower. Again, I bought this when they brought out Warhammer Quest because the original Warhammer Quest, I really enjoyed playing. I used to play a lot of it when it came out in the 90s. Obviously, it was in my teenage sort of years. So this one I got when it came out. Slightly disappointed by the game, but I want to give it a go and a proper playthrough, as I haven't really done much on it. But look forward to seeing how it pans out. It's the thing I wasn't so keen on this one was there's not so much of the leveling up as there was in the original one. That being said, obviously, I am planning on going back to the original Warhammer Quest. God, that box is heavy. This, I'll say, Warhammer Quest from the 90s. Absolutely fantastic. Got all the characters in that. I've got a party in mind, and I look forward to going on to this one, and hopefully having my adventuring party survive for quite some time and go through. But I can obviously replace them with new characters if they do die. So that's just a quick look at some of the games I want to play. I do have other games I do wish to try out. One of the ones I really want to play is Dragon Rampant. I haven't got the rule book to hand for that one. That's a fantasy miniature games, and that gives me an excuse to get out my Age of Sigmar armies, my Sigmarines as I call them, and possibly the Night Haunts as well, which I've got. With the games, some of the miniatures will be painted. I am in the process of painting one or two, but I am going to be playing the games with, sacrilege is this, unpainted miniatures, and I will be attempting to paint some of them. So the more I'm playing, and hopefully you'll see painting progress and that through some of it. And that's it really. The format I'm going to do is, for each game, I'm going to do like a little sort of an unboxing. I'm going to show video, just a 5-10 minute video of the game before I start playing it, of seeing what's in the box so you can see the components, rather than me just putting the game on the table and you just see this mat and seeing me sort of game board and that and seeing me play through. I'm going to just do a close up of some of the components and that in the games, and then I'll go into the games. But let me know what you think, if there's any of those games which I've shown you that you're looking forward to, or if there's any games that you suggest, if I have them, or if any of my friends have them, we might be able to play them and put them on the channel. Other than that, I hope you like the video and start subscribing to the channel, and I shall see you very soon. Bye.